Hi Grant, when it comes to box jumping, I get a little nervous. I fear I'm going to trip over and hurt myself. How do I overcome the fear of box jumping? This is a question sent through from Jessica. It's a great question. I'm so glad you brought this up because I'm probably going to go on a little bit of a rant here, and I will address your question specifically in a second, but I want to cover something else which involves box jumping. And that is, I truly believe box jumps are programmed very incorrectly, both for the athlete and for the general population. Here's what box jumps are actually. It's a tool. Box jumps are a tool, right? Just like, squatting is a tool to help you build your leg strength. Box jumps has a purpose. The purpose of a box jump is to increase your power, increase your ability to jump and stick the landing to help you with your sport. So box jumps are mainly used for an athlete that needs help with increasing their power, okay? The general population really don't need box jumps, but if they do and they want to include some sort of jumping, some sort of power movement or exercise, that's fine. But here's where most people go wrong. Most people use box jumps as a cardio workout, and they use box jumps for repeated continuous reps, like say 50 reps, or do it for time for sets of like a minute on, minute off, whatever. And there is a lot of a risk involved with box jumps, especially when fatigue sets in. Technique drops. The risk of, like you've mentioned, missing the box, scraping up your shins, landing on your face. When fatigue also sets in, I find the technique on box jumps decreases very quickly. They get valgus collapse of the knees. Valgus collapse simply means that your knees come in together, whether you're going down to set yourself up for the jump or when you land after the jump and the knees collapse in. That simply means that you don't have a great glute strength, great stability overall. So box jumps used for cardio, it's not worth it. I think it's a massive mistake. There are far other better exercises or choices you can do to get in your cardio and reduce the risk. Perfect example is you could simply do skipping or jump rope for my American watchers. That's a great low impact, low bounding exercise that you can do that incorporates a little bit of bounding, a little bit of jumping, but the main purpose of it is to increase your cardio endurance. So using box jumps for repeated efforts, for lots and lots of reps, no, I'm not a fan. I think it is a massive mistake. So if that's why you're asking, first thing I'll say is stop doing it for that reason, okay? If you are to do box jumps, you do them for individual reps, meaning you jump on the box once, you then rest 15 seconds, 30 seconds, gain your composure, and then you go again. You do not, I repeat, you do not do box jumps for multiple reps in a row and try and turn it into a cardio workout. No. Go run outside, go run up a hill, do some skipping, do some jump rope, something like that. That's a far better alternative in terms of risk versus reward, okay? So, putting that aside, there's a little bit of the rant. Let's just talk about let's say you are an athlete, or you simply are using the box jumps correctly and you are performing them for singles and you want to overcome the fear. It's like anything that we take up in the gym. You got to start, in the shallow end and work towards the deep end. So think of if you wanted to get to a 200 kilo squat, which for you right now, you may not be there, and squatting at 200 kilos right now is scary for you. It simply is, there's a reason why you're scared, because you're simply not ready for it, right? You're not going to put 200 kilos on your back because you're not ready, you haven't prepared for it when you're only squatting 100 kilos right now. But over time, as you increase your strength with your back squat and you turn that 100 kilos into 105, then 110, 115, 120, eventually you get to a 200 kilo squat and you are ready for it. It's the same thing with your box jump. Now, with the box jump, we don't have load to increase and make it difficulty. We have the height of the box. But even still with box jumps, there's a cutoff point where the carryover of the height of the box really doesn't help. So you shouldn't have the box super duper high that in order for you to get up or for you to stick the landing, you have to have your knees like somewhere up here in your bloody throat to get over the box. That simply means the box is too high. But to specifically answer your question, you need to simply just start low. You start the box low. You develop your experience and your confidence with a low box jump. In a month time, whatever, you then increase the height of the box by 1 to 2 inches. Just like how you would with your back squat or with your deadlift. Over time, you add 2.5 or 5 kilos to the bar each month. Same thing with your box jumps, and that's how you can overcome the fear. But once again, your box jump, your height of the box shouldn't be up here near your head, okay? There is a point of sort of where the box jump can simply be too high and you're not gonna get anything out of it, okay? So hopefully this answers your question. If you'd like to have more conversations like this, I've got a free Facebook group. It's called Girls Who Lift with Grant. What you can do is simply go to Facebook groups, search for that name, Girls Who Lift with Grant, or you can click the link in the comment section I've left on this video and request to join the group. Apart from that, thank you for watching. Hope you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.